do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute. But
Actually, we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on, so we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart, okay? Dang. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray, and I could like spot her because she's so tall. I love her though. I love her. I love TCTC, so.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom show. That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause, applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109 episodes. That almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Ah! Okay. And as with all Oin games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag. That almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom show. That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yeah.
Cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray, and I could like spot her because she's so tall. I love her though. I love her. It was.
Did she do it again?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That just says
Actually, we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on, so we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart, okay? Dang. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray, and I could like spot her because she's so tall. I love her though. I love her. It was. You're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Okay. And as with all Oin games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom show. That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109 episodes. Scene collection.
again, but not only did she do it again.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that just says
Actually, we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on. So we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart, okay? Dang. So cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom
show.
That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes.
So cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, you know, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. It was Glee. You're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Ah! Okay. And as with all Oink games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag. Scene collection.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so scene collection.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love. Hello, everyone. I'm Amanda Panda. Welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing okay. Out there, I am back, and I've forgotten how to stream. You know how it is, but that's okay. Hello, Cheery. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. I'm tired, even though I slept all day yesterday. Hello, Gimma. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Good to see everybody. Hey, Ben. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm back. I'm so behind on everything. But that's okay. Because you know how it is. You know how it is when you're away for a week. Regardless if it's work or not. So we're gonna go ahead and like check out some of the things I got at BGG and stuff, and what games I played. I pulled up some pictures as well, but I didn't take as many pictures this time. I'm also missing. There's my phone because I need my BG stats. Even though I do want to check out the new one. What's the new one called? My Score Tracker. I still haven't like really delved into that one, so I do want to kind of try that one as well. Let me just pull it up. Okay, there it is. Okay. Jerry says, "Yay, things to watch at 3." Yeah. If usually you don't have anybody to watch, it's a me. But yeah, I was very happy to go to BGG Spring. This is my second time. I can't. BGG brings me because I'm part of their little group of 7 or 6 people. Yes, I'm back. Welcome, Eva. How are you doing? Did you miss me? But yeah, so I'm one of the very few. There's less than a handful. I mean, less than 2 handfuls of people that work for BGG. So they brought me, and I'm very excited. They're also bringing me to BGG Fall, which I'm equally excited about. It'll be my very first BGG Fall, and I'm very happy to actually go. So BGG Spring is for families. It's more like a local con in Dallas, Texas. It's very interesting because there's 2 big ballrooms that are open play, and then there's 1 meeting room on every single floor, and then there's a whole bunch of rooms on the 11th floor that's also open play. So it's more like families, or like your whole gaming group could have like one of the meeting rooms on one of the floors and just stay there the whole time. There's of course the BGG library, which is amazing and has all the new hotness, but it's, then you can just bring your games or go downstairs, check out a library game, and then bring it upstairs. And you can camp out into your own little private space, which is lovely. They give you water in those rooms as well, and refill those, and then you can eat there and have food and stuff. So it's almost like your own little mini con. And then they have, of course, things for families, and they have the Spiel des Jahres and the other Spiel nominees, which is the big thing. And they have a couple people, Christoph, that comes all the way from Germany, and then Rusty, who is local to me. We're teaching everybody all of the Spiel nominees, so that's fun. That was the main thing that I did, was play all those, and hopefully I will join Lincoln and Nikki on the BGG channel to talk about them and our thoughts and stuff. So Panda was our friends all along. She never left. That's right, Chitty. Eva says, always missed your face on my tablet. Well, hello, Eva's tablet. So now you work for BGG. Do you get a discount from the BGG store? I don't have to pay for anything in the BGG store. They were very kind to be like, well, you're part of the crew. So I get a little hookup on the BGG store. I actually don't pay for the shirts, or the promos, or the little, like trays and stuff. I don't know about games. I haven't tried the games yet. But at cons, usually I can just go up and they'll write down what I got, which is very kind of them. I need to get was it the guy with the bow tie? What's his name? Y'all tell me. You know what I do get the posters. I can get the posters for free too. Come on. Yeah, Knizia. I need to get the Knizia shirt. They didn't bring it to BGG Spring, so I might get it at BGG Fall. But yeah, kind of like our what do you call it? Our uniform. Yeah, Chewy says I could have gone to it. Yes, it is in Dallas. So BGG Spring is in Dallas in May, and then BGG Fall is in Dallas, but in actual downtown Dallas. BGG Spring is in the Dallas, in the hotel right in that airport. So it's very interesting because you have to go through a toll booth to get out of the airport area and come back in to the airport area. So there's no real food in the area. I don't even think, a lot of times they don't deliver either. But because Lincoln and Nikki has a car, Aldi has a car, some other people, you could, also just go Uber out and Uber come back in. So I've gone out with a lot of them and ate and stuff, so that was fun. But yeah, so BGG Fall is in Dallas as well, but it's in downtown Dallas. So you go to the other airport, fly in, and then go to downtown Dallas. Kima, I did play Sorty Morty or Morty Sorty. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's a drafting tableau builder with welcome to vibes, which I'll talk about more when we get to the picture. But yeah. Yes, all the posters. I have nowhere to place the posters though. I don't hang a lot of things on the walls. I should hang up more things on the walls. Reggie! Hello, Reggie. How's it going? Sorty, morty, porty, dorty. It looks super fun. It's good. It's good. I don't think it does anything unique or too exciting. It was fun though. But I didn't feel like it was like, oh, you know, like, oh, I need a copy of this game. I really enjoyed it though. High on my list to try. You definitely should try it. You definitely should try it. Whatever the name is. Oh man. Even, yeah, there are some really good posters over there. Really good. Yeah. Speaking of my mechanics, yeah, drafting tableau builders. So many good drafting tableau builders out there nowadays. I feel like that really had, it's still like one of those combo mechanisms that work so well together. Eva says, if you get some of the posters, I can hang them here for you. Wink, wink. Yeah, the thing is that to get it to Canada is gonna be a little bit hard. But yeah, let's go and check out the pictures, if y'all want. I can talk about the games a little bit more. But yeah, this is me at like 5 a.m. I'm awake. I'm awake, everybody, just awake. Yes, I know it's so kind of Eva to be able to, you know, store my posters, store my games, right? When you go in and pick up your badge, you get 2 playing cards, and then that's how they randomize what games you get, because you'll get 2 free games every single time. Then they have a cart outside on the second day, on starting Friday, where you could just get free games, or you can exchange the games for a different game. So they'll have games left over from last year, or they'll have, you know, leftovers of these games, and then you can start. I wanted Woodcraft. I wanted this game up here, but I didn't get it. You'll see what I get in a minute, but yeah, I wanted Woodcraft. I feel like that was the one game that I wanted, but I didn't get. But yeah, they gave away Findov, Beyond the Sun, which I already have. Like I got Queens instead. So that was what I got. But they have this one too, like, so. Yeah, Rio Grande gave a lot of these games. Indie Board and Dice, I think, also gave away a bunch of these games. But I had Caravan, and I decided to exchange it. I wanted kind of to check out Fable Fruit, but didn't get that one. Or Quilt Show. I'm surprised. I want to check out Quilt Show. I exchanged my Caravan for this burger one, which is a 2-player burger joint, 2-player roll and write. So, yeah. Cheery, by the way, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. You're amazing. Thank you so much for all your support, my friend. Very, very kind of you. If you didn't know, you have Prime, Amazon Prime. You can subscribe to one person of your choice, one Twitch streamer of your choice for free, and they get all the monies, all the bezo books. So, well, yeah, no one decided to get rid of that game or the Quilt Show. I guess they're a good game, so yeah, but they didn't decide to not get it. You know what I mean? And I literally just pushed my suitcase together because I had only a carry-on, and I even had to unzip and make it bigger. And I was like, oh no, they're not gonna let me on because it's bigger. But they didn't care. They were training a new guy, and they didn't care. They let everyone on. This one lady had 4 bags, and they're like, are you with that guy? Okay, fine. So. Oh, it's a cull for... Wait, Kimma, which one's a cull for you? The Quilt Show or the Woodcraft? Let me know. Yeah. Eva says, I want to go check out Quilt Show too. Yeah. So this is us on the first day. You know, we basically, the first couple of days, we're playing through all the Spiel des Jahres nominees. This is Boo something. So that's Eric Lang. Daryl is a local friend. You might have seen them on Game Night. Aldi, there's Christoph from Europe, Lincoln and Nikki, and here's me. But we played Boo... What's it called? That was the first game. Was... Here it is. Boo Party. Boo Party. Oh, you hated Woodcraft? See, I wanted to just try it. Is the 2-player one, right? Emma? That's sad. But this is Boo Party. It's very cute little memory game. The cards in the middle have cutouts, so it goes over your little monster's face. And you try to sneak into this party and not get caught. So one person flips over 2 cards, and those are the 2 costumes that you cannot wear. And then everybody else will grab costumes to wear. They cannot wear the first 2. Then that person flips on a 3rd card. Now everybody else cannot wear the costumes from the 3 in front of the active player, and they cannot in front of the bouncer, and they cannot wear any of the costumes from the previous round. So you're memorizing 3 to 7 costumes, right? But then on the next turn, they're gonna, you know, flip over another one. Now 4 to 8 costumes, and you have to remember what everyone wore last time. But the bouncer or active player has to remember all that too, because they're trying to catch you. If they catch you, they win. If you don't get caught, then you don't win. So we keep on going until someone gets caught, basically. So, Pretty Masterpiece, yeah, it's a cute one. Yeah, I was mainly masking. I mean, a lot of us did too, so. Kima says, oh, I have the 4-player one. It's not my jam at all. None of the people at my table loved. Oh, I didn't understand the hype. Oh, but yeah, to each their own. Everyone has difference. I want to just try it. I didn't get to play it yet, so. And then we played Jinxo, which is the party game. I don't know why this keeps on changing. I'm gonna do this. There we go. Yeah, Jinxo was my second game. And Jinxo is a party game where you're gonna flip over a card. Hi, Slivers. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. How are you? How's your week going? I'm just talking about all the games I played. I played a lot of games, but also did not play a lot of games. But we played Jinxo. Jinxo is a fun one. It's a party game where you flip over a card and you write 3 answers to that card. And you do it 3 times, so now you have 9 answers in your 3x3 grid. Where you place the answers matters. Okay, so you're trying to match with one other person, but if you match with more than one, it's fine. So if you match with only one person, you fill in the star and get 2 points for that answer. And it doesn't matter where it is. If you match with one other person, you circle it, and you only get 1 point for that answer. The reason why it matters where it is in the grid is if you star or circle a row or column, you get the points on the side. So it goes 3, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3. And so that's why it kind of matters, because you want the row column points as well. Because the most points after 3 rounds wins. So it's fun party game, right? Because you're trying to match people, trying to do the obvious, but not too obvious. But you're also trying to figure out what you're so sure someone else is going to say, right? So that you can get the most points possible by filling in the top ones. We kind of played it wrong in that we didn't stop when someone was done with their whole grid. So we got some extra points. But other than that, it was fun. I think that one's that's one of the highlights of the Spiel des Jahres is Jinxo. But if you look at it, like the box doesn't tell you anything. The box does not look like, you know, what the game is about. So that's the box lid. Like, you can't tell how it's played by the box lid. So it was very interesting. But I liked it. It was fun. Probably, so it was Jinxo. What was the 3? Jinx. I should look at Eric Lang's post, because he talks about what the Jinxo, Morty Torty, right? And then let's see, Morty Sorty. And then what was the 3rd one? Oh, it was Cozy Stickerville. So I don't know if this one will beat Cozy Stickerville or not, but I enjoyed it. But yeah, so that's Jinxo. I think that's the one I played the most of. And then there's Morty Sorty, for those who are interested in Morty Sorty. You will draft you'll pull out 5 of the potions, and then there's some wild ones, and then you're gonna draft one and place it. Where you place it is welcome to style, where you're going to place them. The rows have to be ascending, right? But each row is going to be different numbers because there's bottle caps. The caps of the bottles are 3 different colors: black, silver, and gold. And so they tell you where you can place it. The bottom row, you can place any of them. The middle, only silver and gold. The top, only gold. You have to play it from low to high. You can place it like welcome to anywhere, but at the end, the bottles have to go from low to high. But everything's on the table, like all of the information, so it's really nice. And then if you ever do a column of 3 different color bottles, because there's 6 different ingredients, then you can get a wild one from the middle to fill in your numbers and your ingredients, because the wild one is just a wild bottle cap, so you can place it anywhere, but it's not a wild ingredient. Let me see if my next one is a close-up. No. I know I have a close-up of the... Let me see if I can find it real quick. Nope, that's Rebirth. Here. Let me see if I do this. Can I find... Here's Morty Sorty. Okay. So, like, if you get 3 different color ingredients, then you can get a wild bottle cap. So if you see this 9, 10, 9 right here, this is 3 different color ingredients. There is 4 different ingredients only. And then I got a green one, which then gave me 3 different colors here, which means I got another one. I should have gotten another wild. Oh, I did not get another wild, did I? Nope. But anyways, so you're doing low to high, you're playing those out. When you fulfill a column, like fill it up, you get a cat and points. Cats allow you to put 2 of the same numbers next to each other, or to flip them. The thing is, when you grab them, you can't flip them, unless you use a cat, because those are the different ingredients. And if you match these labels, the 4, 5, 8, like these labels over here on the board with the right numbers, you'll get more points. And then you have these 2 will change from game to game. But as you can see, like the numbers, the top one is only 3 to 14. While the bottom is 1 through 16, so you're trying to do different things, and those are the wilds. Yeah, so the scoring is just how many of the different bottles, like each of the ingredients, you look at how many you have and you get those points. Then any of the sides, like did you fill up a row, then did you do all of the labels, and then did you do these, and cats are left over 2 points each. So that's Morty Sorty. Hey Foglight, I ordered in food and in my pajamas already. Wow. I wish I was there too. But yeah, no, I'm just talking about what I played. So I was explaining what Morty Sorty is. So it's fun. I mean, you're just going to draft one. It's one of those games, again, that you cannot look at what was pulled, because then, you know, it's going to be drafted away from you. Everyone always drafts the gold first, because that's the easiest to, you know, you can place it anywhere. A light strategy game. So I was thinking about you. Aw, yay! Everyone's so nice to each other. What did you eat? What did you order for food? That's also very good. Yeah. So yeah, Reggie, that was Morty Sorty for anyone who's interested. I feel like it's a light strategy game, yeah, and I think it's good for this like category. So. You ordered Korean place, grilled shrimp and bibimbap. That sounds good. Let's see. The other ones I did play Mookie Island, but I played that last year. Because this is a game that came out last year, I think at PAX Unplugged. They had like a giant board. And very cute little 2-player only slight memory set collection game where you're just taking a card. Do you want the top or the bottom, the front or the back? Do you want to flip it and then you keep it? And you keep it all in one stack and you're trying to remember what other people have so you can take it points away from them. Or you're trying to remember what you have so that you can get more points, and then spiders, you're just handing spiders to each other. Or you can flip them and be nice. But no, every single person I played with kept on just giving everybody spiders. Because whoever has the most spiders loses one of their point systems. So, yeah, very, like, cute, really cute art is Monkey Island. Ollie says, I was thinking about you too. Oh, to Kima. Oh. Hey, you don't hope to see me someday? What's TabsCon? I've never heard of TabsCon. June 7th. Interesting. This is another Kinderspiel. Ooh, can't really read that. That's one that was hard also for me to say. I can't really say this one. Let's see. Verflix Verzabert. I don't know how to say it. But it's a cute co-op. It's one versus many. One person's the ghost trying to flip things over and get one of everything, all the potions, and then like get back to the castle. Everybody else is trying to figure out which of these characters the ghost is by going to the different places and asking. And then once they find out who it is, to race to the center. So very light game, but one versus many. You always ask me to come to Canada. Yeah, but you don't bring me to Canada. I always want to go to Tabs. Is that TabsCon? I haven't yet. That's June 7th, right? See? Fogla, you didn't say you wanted... it's good to see Eva either. Kima says TabsCon is hosted by the people who host BreakoutCon. They bring out their library of games for one day. Oh, I could not go to Canada just for one day. That'd be too much. But yeah, here's Boo Party. Look how cute. Very, very cute. Some of them are similar. Like there's two fairies, but one has like a different look than the other. But they're both fairies, so Boo Party is very cute. All these light kids games. And then of course Moon Colony Bloodbath, which everybody loves. I don't like having my things destroyed. So I don't like Moon Colony Bloodbath because I like the engine building. I don't like the engine destruction. But that's just me. Eric Lang said the same thing, so. Would you put me up for a whole week? I know, stay for the food. You know, Eva, we have good food though. Bali says, I like Moon Colony Bloodbath, but it's stressful. It is really stressful towards the end. It really is. And I don't know how to get my engine going so that it plays well. I played Rebirth a couple of times. This one's not too bad. Another area control game I don't mind. Light, I feel like they're missing bags. Like, yes, you're flipping over one of the tokens, but it's so easy to accidentally cheat and stuff. So... Eva says, and Eric Lang is a Canadian, so his word holds weight. But I really wish they had bags. Like, I bought a bag, which I'll show you later, from the BGG Spot. I was able to get a bag from them. It's a really nice leather one, but, so I stuck all the tokens in there and was just pulling out. This really should have a bag. It's very Quacks-like, but there's no busting. It's just, you're just pulling a thing from a bag. Very easy. You're pulling a token from the bag, you're placing it down. If you have the most around the pink ones, then you put out a tower. If you're next to a yellow, you just pull out a tower and then you get a card. All the cards are your secret objectives. We didn't play with the other side where it has public objectives and maybe one secret objective, which is a little bit, it's different, right? A little bit more interesting, and then you're trying to get points by completing these neighborhoods by yourself or completing the cards. So I feel like Rebirth versus the QR game versus, what's the other one that Rebirth is against? Moon Colony Bloodbath. It's gonna be between Rebirth and Moon Colony Bloodbath. So, board game convention in my city is just one for the moment. Yeah, but that's good. Is that the only Mexican? I thought there was another Mexican, like, in Mexico City, right? There's another Mexican game, a Mexican board game convention. This is Boss Fighters. That's the other one. It's a QR code app-driven game where basically the QR code on the back of the card is what gets scanned. So you have a tablet or a phone in the middle, and you're holding it up above the camera, and you're scanning it, and it basically tells you, you know, like, it takes off the hits, it takes off the shields of the boss, then the boss will deal everybody damage. But when the boss deals you damage, you have to turn your own dial, but the dial is kind of loose, so sometimes you might knock it, and then how much health you have is kind of iffy. So I just wish it was sort of an app, and that, I don't know, we only played the first two things, so the learning and the other boss, and it just felt kind of like it could have been an app. Like, it literally could just be an app game or a video game, PC game, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why you're keeping your own health. And then, like, I understand it's a co-op, right? So you're against the boss in the machine. But it's like, sometimes the boss just randomly, it was like, oh, the boss is too angry, so it loses health? Okay? How is that interesting, right? So, anyways. And then, so it doesn't really, like, you have to, I don't see the storyline, and it was weird. It was kind of weird, where, like, I didn't understand what was going on, but it was fine. And we did have some tabletop where, like, because you have some boosts, but you have to boost after someone else has played a regular card of that, either melee or range or magic. And so it's very interesting that you're like, oh, I have a lot of boosts if someone else can start it for me, but you only have 1 or 2 turns each round. So, I don't know. It really could have been an app. I mean, and yes, it's very similar to Slay the Spire, but there was some random things that happened that I didn't understand, so. Tabs Con is small, not really a con, more of a playing event. Once a year, they go to a bigger place. That's cool. Cheery says, in all the country, we have 3 board... Okay, Mexico has 3 board game conventions total. Okay. Hello, Hero Logic. How's it going? Lutz is playing that on... Oh, yeah, the Losers. Yeah, Dave played it on his stream. He's playing it right now on his stream. Solo. So I think it's good as a solo game. But as a multiplayer, it almost didn't feel like the, who went first really mattered. Because then you're just going it around. If you could go, like... Whoever wants to go next, then it's different, right? But, anyways. Cheery says, Mexico, we have monthly reunions. But I do not know if it classifies as a convention as some people could. It could, or it could just be a meetup, depending on how many people. If you have to pay for tickets, then it's more convention? But some meetups you have to pay entry fees too. Emma says, yeah, Tabs Con is basically a board game day. Lots of friends are going. I love to go to Tabs. I just don't think I can swing it around this time. Yeah. Aw, thank you, Hero Logic, for the flower. Very, very kind for you. Yeah. I mean, yeah, a lot of con has virtual flea markets or exchanges or sales that really help out people. $5 at the door is not bad. That's more meetup pricing than convention pricing. Oh, Cheery says not in Mexico, rather in your city. I thought you lived in Mexico. Cover charge for TabsCon is cheap, but Breakout costs a lot more, but understandable. Yeah. The TabsCon almost feels like a meetup instead of a convention, which is interesting, right? Oh yeah. Oh, here's the yeah. The picture of Morty Sorty. Yeah. There's Eric was trying to really go for lightning in a bottle. But I was taking some from him too. I think I liked not having one of the potions because then like I would get a lot more points from having all the other potions. And so I did that on both of the games, which was good for me, right? Yeah, you're scoring for if you filled in all the different potions by themselves, if you match the different labels, and how many leftover cats, and then this middle one. So, shipment of fall. Is it fall or fail? Fall. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, Flipsy. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you all doing? Welcome in. I'm Amanda Panda. If you don't know me, thank you for being here on my channel. Morty sorty. Oh, interesting. Chitty. Talking about some conventions in Mexico, I think. Shipment of fall. Fail. Shipment of fail. I couldn't see. Oh, it's 5? You have to tell me. Is it fee for a fee 4 or FUP? Hello, Flipsy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. We're doing great. Just wrapped up 3 game stream. Yes, I was lurking while I was working. But yeah. Did you like Project L Solo? I like it multiplayer. But yeah. Yeah, Cherry, that's what I thought. That you're in Mexico, not Mexico City. Yeah. Eva says the name is TabsCon, stands for Tabletop Area Board Game Society Convention. Why it's called a convention, but yeah. Compared to what you do at most cons, yeah. We're talking about different... TabsCon is in Canada, right? In July. Hey, Danicides. Dancyclides. What are some of the favorite games? I'm going through all of them right now. I liked Rebirth. I mainly played the Spiel des Jahres because we need to play it so that we can talk about it for Board Game Geek. So I mainly played that. I played Rebirth. What other ones did I really like? I really enjoyed Sanibel. I got to play that. And a bunch of other stuff. So I'll talk about it as I go. But yeah. Sanibel was a highlight. Ariel was a highlight. I liked Jinxo for the party game aspect of it. Jerry says, I live closer to Dallas than Mexico City. Wow, you're near the border. Next time you gotta come to BGG Fall or Spring. Lipsy says, Project L is definitely better with friends. The solo version does a lot of rushing. I almost never had any time to grab tier 4 pieces. Yeah. Yeah, I like it better with multiplayer. Kima says, my problem mostly is that in the middle of nowhere. It would take me an hour after getting to Toronto to get there by metro bus from the train station, making the travel time about 3.5 hours one way. It's like I'm gonna be traveling all day to be there for 2 games and leave. Yeah, especially when it's only a 1-day thing, right? That's a local con, only for local people. It's a meetup. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's too much money for a 1-day thing. We should like get there early, right? But then you have to pay for a hotel, and then play all day, and then find somewhere to play for another half day or a day before you leave. Oh yeah, that's true. Square One was after Project L. I think Square One's a little bit better solo. Kima says, yeah, we can do KimCon at my house. I know, right? And save a lot of money. Cherry says, for me, that reunion is the center of the city. It's very easy to arrive. Yeah. So it is more of a meetup. But that's really nice, Charity. That it happens a big one. A big meetup once a month. Oh, that's true. Carpooling is a good idea. Really, Kim, and you think you have a larger game library than TabsCon, huh? Yeah, that's why I liked BGG Con, because their library is huge and they usually try to get all of the new hype stuff. No one is... Everyone is scattered and further from me. That is hard when you live in a certain place that's a little bit further. Anyways, so this is all Spildazara stuff. Oh, that's Rusty. Let me see if I can get him back. There we go. That's Rusty. He's one of the two that was teaching everyone the Spildazara's winners. I mean, nominees, so... That... And then I went out to dinner. So that day, we went to... Lincoln and Nikki took us to... I forgot where we ate at. But then we went to a local game store. And I did not... Did I buy something from there? I don't think I bought anything from there. But yeah, so we went to a local game store, and I don't think I bought anything from that store. No, I did buy something. It's just somewhere in here. Let me see. This is the bag that I bought from BGG store. It's a nice little leather pouch, which I can show you with the top-down camera. Let me see. Y'all can see what I do when I nest games. There we go. So what I do is I nest games. Here's a, you get to see, this is my this was my badge, and this is what they use to, so you can what do you call it, check out games from the library, and they have, like, you know, hours. And then Rusty, who I just showed, made everyone who was on game night a little name badge, which is really cool. I'll need to wear that for fall. And then I got dogs with jobs to play on game night as well. And then I don't think you can see it, but it says Board Game Geek on it. It's just too black. But it's a nice leather pouch, which I was using. And then I got some of the expansions. And we did go to Buc-ee's, but that's a little sneaky peeky. Sneaky peeky. Did I put anything underneath? Sometimes I do put things underneath. I don't think I did, though. Not with that one, yeah. And then I got Bear Valley. Didn't know if I got it or not yet, so... And they were giving out expansions to Power Grid. And, oh, I did buy this one. So they had Leaf expansion on sale. It was the Season of a Bear. I know I didn't have it, so I got an expansion. And it was 50% off. From the first one. And so, for free, from the con, I got Queens. The game, here. Okay, cool, Sherry. That sounds good. Do you think Swordy is deserving of the STJ? I think it's going to win. I think Linkso is a little bit more fun. Oh. But this is Queen's. This is the one I kept from our freebie. And apparently I did not place anything in there. Did I place anything on the bottom? I feel like I put something in here. Nope, nope, I didn't. I placed the sprues. So I got Queens for free, and then I exchanged it for Burger Joint. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah. I brought Number Wang myself, and then I got some promos from the BGP store. Yeah. I'm always doing things like that. So anyways, so yeah, so we went and I supported the store by buying a Leaf expansion, and it was a good store. It was very well done. I don't know why I don't have any pictures of it though. But yeah, this is a fried alligator. We went to Papados. This has now become a tradition. Me, OFPG, Our Family Plays Games, Mick Starling Grant, and Eric Lane, we go to Papados. This year, Aldi and Michelle went with me, with us. This is an OFPG thing. Mick and Starla loves Papados, so they go every year, and then me and Eric came last year, and now Michelle and Aldi went. If you don't know, Aldi is the head of BGG. He started it all. Emma says, I need a 3D print a name tag for myself. We wore stickers on our shirts at Meeples in D6, and I forgot to peel it off my shirt. Oh no, the glue melted with your shirt in the wash. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Yeah, and then maybe put your pronouns. I wish he had put pronouns, so we would have it. But it's very cool. I'm very grateful for that. Eva says, Evil Turnip says, nice. I got Bear Valley in a trade something like a year ago and haven't played it yet. I haven't played it either, so decided that. Emma says there's something sneaky shenanigans. Smart though. This is some sneaky. I know, right? The putting the things inside of the things. Eva says love fried gator. Don't tell Gator Dave. That is true. That is true. But yeah, so all these taking a picture of Michelle and Starlet clinksing. I usually get a drink with them, but this time I was not feeling the alcohol, so I didn't get the drink. This is what Eric got. He always gets this Cajun fish, and it's really good. But this time I decided to try the salmon. It's salmon, shrimp, and crab with mashed potatoes, and it was really good. I had a lot of salmon. It was a lot of food. I had salmon left over because we also got garlic bread. So I had that for breakfast the next day. Flipsy says, yo, got some fried gator? Hell yeah. I know, it was delicious. It was delicious with hot honey. So their fried gator has hot honey as the dipping sauce, and it's very good. Then we came back and played. So, like, the four of us, me, Derek, who's the editor behind all the game night episodes on BGG, Wixby Check, who also streams on his own channel, and Mick and Eric Lang, we learned and played Rebirth. And then, yeah, Eric was going after me a little bit too hard, is all I'm saying. But yeah, this is one of those area control games. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Fun, light strategy, I think. But there's a bit more strategy than Morty Torty, I think. I don't know. I think so. Well, I think similar strategy to Morty Torty. But Morty Torty is like younger. It's not in this category. But I think either Moon Colony Bloodbath or Rebirth is gonna win for this category. Yeah, and then this is the one I couldn't say. If I can zoom in. There. Reflex Verzerbert. I can't say it. But yeah. I don't even think that's the rulebook for this one. It might be. But anyways, we are little kids running around. So when the ghost goes and pulls the potions off, we can go, yeah, we can go there and then ask them, like, do you have glasses? If you do, then, you know, we get to cross out all the people that don't have glasses. It's kind of like, was it Guess Who? Meets like a racing board game. But it's like, the other thing that I don't know is interesting is that the ghosts have a turn, and then everyone else has one turn together. And one person has this hat. So they're the final say, and they get to do what they want. But you roll dice, and you get to move with those, like, if you roll 12 points on the dice, you get to move 12 points on all of them. So, like, you can move 3 here and 4 there, and, you know, that type of thing. You could split it up, but only one person does the action. Then it's the ghost turn, and then it's the other person on the co-op team. Then this ghost turn, then it's the other person on the co-op team. So it was very interesting. And the ghost is also a roller move. The ghosts also have to roll, and that's how many action points they can move. So it really is more co-op-y than other co-ops because you're not moving your own person, you're moving both people. But one person has that power, the other one has to kind of either just talk it through or wait until it's their turn. So I don't know how it would play with kids that don't really want to co-op that way. But yeah, definitely geared towards kids, for sure. Cheery, let me see. But I don't know how it just depends on you as, you know, like your kids, if they can work together in that way, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that's pretty big for a meetup cherry, but also small for a con. It looks like it's only one room. Maybe 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 10 to 15 tables. That's definitely more of a meetup because we have those every 3 months as well over here. Come on, says I can see my little nephews playing it. Yeah. Oglai says I don't work together. Hey D-Waltz, play small games. Yeah. So while this is cute, and it's a fun little deduction, racing, the ghost is trying to set collect, but there's a lot of these tokens that are nothing. I don't know. I don't know if it beats out the other ones, if that makes sense. But yeah, very cute. And then yeah, I played Mookie Island, so you're just set collection, and then you go and sort, and whoever has the most gets these little tokens over here. That gives you different point values. So I always go for the highest ones, right? The red, the moon, and the sun. The leaves and the shells only give you 2 points each. So yeah. So it's different depending on who you... And then for some reason, Eric just kept on giving me the doublers. So of course you're gonna keep the doublers. But yeah. Mookie Island's very cute art. Very, very cute art. But very, very light in gameplay. It is a Spiel des Jahres, yeah. Yeah, D-Waltz. That was the main thing about BGG Spring is you get to play the Spiel des Jahres nominees. They actually have Christoph from Germany that flies over to teach all of them. And then BGG Fall has the Spiel hyped games that they get. And so, yeah. There's our Jigsaw game. And then I brought my own copy of Beth Sobel's card set, River and Stone. And then I taught Numberwing to Mick and Starla. So that was fun because it's a trick-taking game. And you're trying to guess how many tricks everybody else is gonna win, and you have full information. Like, if you know how to memorize, you can kind of like guesstimate. But really, everyone played differently than I thought they would, so it's kind of annoying. You're like, I know you have a lot of good cards, just do what you're supposed to do, and they don't. Oh, D-Waltz is looking for kids games for your niece and nephew. Depends on what they like. There's a lot of good ones out there. Which BGG event is more for families? I forget if it's spring or fall. Spring is all for families. I mean, spring is more for families. Fall, no kids allowed. So, Tomes My Bones? Yeah, if it's for families, go to spring. Also, there's like rooms that are just for kids. You have all the Spiel des Jahres nominees, so there's a lot of kids games that way. You have breakout rooms, so if your kids are loud, it's okay because they could be in their own room. And you still have the whole BGG library that you can play, but also people will bring in their own games. They also have like in the middle of the hallway, they have like these big, games that kids can play randomly. And yeah, it's more for families. BGG Spring. BGG Fall is no kids are allowed, and it's more for like gamers that want heavier, harder games or games that they don't have to play with kids. But yeah, it does depend on their age too. Yeah, of what would be good for like D-Waltz's nephews. They love co-op games like Ghost Fighting Treasure. I don't know that one, but they should look up.
My bones just subscribed.
Go rewind a little bit and you'll see. Thanks, Tones My Bones, for subscribing with Prime. Thanks for all the support. It does support me. It gives me some of that Bezo money. But yeah. The thing with the Spiel des Jahres is not all the games comes to the US, so BGG Spring is the one place you can actually play all of them. They have a room that's just for kids on the map, but every floor of the hotel has a meeting room that's open play. So they have 2 big rooms on the basement. That's the main open play. Then they have a lot of breakout rooms on the basement. Then every single floor has a big breakout room or a meeting room. That's also open play. And then there is the 11th floor, which has a lot of rooms that are open play as well. So you can find somewhere that your kids, your family, and your friends can just be by yourselves. And you can borrow games and bring them upstairs and have them overnight as well, and then bring them back the next day. Some of the really hyped games, you can only have it for like 6 hours. But yeah, it's definitely friendly, because then you can always just have all your stuff, all your friends in one room. They will refill the water. You can get food delivered or buy food, come back and eat it there, which is really nice. But I have not been to BGG Fall yet. This year's going to be my first year at BGG Fall, but I was told no kids were allowed, so no one under 18. I did not get to play games with any of these people. I just took a picture. But yeah, Steph and Michael were very hard to pin down. But they had a lot of down-ups for sale in the vendor hall. I just didn't pick one up. I really should have picked one up. I really liked it. But I like it at 4 or 5 players better than 3 or less. Lipsy says, let's all go to BGG Fall. Hey, if you do go, we gotta get a game in together. Emma says, Steph and Michael. I know, I'm sad I didn't get a game in with them. I tried. I was mostly hanging out with this gang. But yeah, this is us playing Morty Sorty. We played it a second time. And then Derek had this Geolab early on, and I feel like it breaks the game. Because when a bad robot comes up and destroys all the people, you can just take this card back, get 7 population, take this card back and play it out again. And then, just keep on. It just gives you a 7-person buffer all the time, which is kind of crazy. Flippsy says, I'll see if I can go. I know TwitchCon is also in November. That is true. Memorial Day weekend this past weekend had 3 or 4 conventions at the same time, so it is hard. The dome breaks the game, in my opinion, right? I agree on that too. This is the Geolab, but there's also a dome card, so. And then this was, we played Jigsaw again. So this is another one of them where I got a lot of points in this one. I did very well. But you kind of have to know the people that are around, right? That you're playing with. Just one of those games. Oh, yeah. Over the week, while I was there, I had to post the podcast. I was sick for the whole week beforehand. And so I was like, ugh. While I was there on that day, I had to ask for the staff Wi-Fi because it was so slow, and then I got to post the podcast. But it's up. Go check out my podcast with Emily Vincent on the BGG podcast, and it was a lot of fun. Me and Emily talked about, because Emily is UI UX designer in computers, and then how she takes that and puts into her board game design. And then we talked about some games that, some small box games we like to play. Yay! So go check that out. But yeah. Hey, Timey! How's it going? Did you win? Then for the other dinner, so I always go out, usually I go out for dinner, but, Beth, who runs the BGG store, and Eric, invited a whole bunch of us, and Derek, and we went to this restaurant called something 8 Heart 8 barbecue. They went again. I didn't go again, but it's very interesting because it's by weight, and you tell them, I want a slice of this, I want a slice of that, I want 1 piece of that, and then it's all by weight, and then you can add like desserts and sides like potato salad or your banana pudding or mac and cheese and stuff. And I got way too much food, of course, and had it for future days. Luckily, there's a fridge in my room, and there's a microwave on the floor of the hotel, on every floor of the hotel, so it's good to have leftovers. But yeah, this was a yummy, yummy, yummy place. I have to say. But everything is by weight. And then they have everything heated up, and then you tell them what you want, and they put it onto this tray for you. It's Texas barbecue, y'all. So as you can see, I got a little bit too much. It was expensive. I only did it once. But it was very yummy. I got a banana pudding. They had free beans for like those that stay here and eat. I was healthy. I got fruit salad. Was there a grill master? Yes. There's a guy that's cutting everything for you, so you don't touch anybody else's food. But yeah, it was very good. The brisket, I think, is my favorite. And then the regular sausage. I did not try the ribs, which I wanted to try, but yeah. So a lot of us, look how many of us went there. There's the Murphs were there. There's Mick and Starla. There's Eric, who was trying to not let me have his bunny ears. And there's Beth and Derek, and then Charles, I do believe is the friend's name. So, and then the next day, everybody except for me, Mick and Starla went a second time. And then Aldi and Lincoln and all that gang also went last time. But yeah, like Pit Boss, waking at 4 a.m. to put the meat on for the day. They did. Everything was smoked right there on site. It was so smoky around there. It was like, you went back smelling like barbecue. Yeah. And then I played Lairs with Mick. Of course, I beat him. I really liked the dungeon I made. I might use that sometime with John against him. But yeah, and it was a lot of fun. And for Omaha Con, I'll be teaching Lairs as well. Kim says, making everyone else hungry at the con. I know, right? I know. This is the games that they were selling. Yes, so this is the games that the BGG store sells. I really want Rhino Hero. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. I think it's because I didn't have enough room. But Rhino Hero Super Battle, like the XL version, I haven't heard of Axolotl. Yeah, Glaxolotl? I don't know. But I want to try that. And if you got Karuba, you got a free tray to go with it, which is really nice. But yeah. So they sold a lot of kids games because it's for families, right? The con. Monza is so good for kids. Really? Didn't know that. Tome says, does BGG Spring or Dice Tower West have a bigger vendor hall? Ooh. I think Dice Tower West has a slightly bigger vendor hall. Yeah. This year, anyways. Yeah. I think Dice Tower West has a slightly bigger vendor hall. At BGG Spring, there was 2 companies that were selling board games. Indie Gaming Cards had a booth. BGG had a booth. And then there was 4 or 5 like indie game publishers that were selling their games, and then accessories. There was a couple of dice. There was a crochet. There was a there was like a 3D printed one, or it was clay. I forgot what it was called. But there was a big t-shirt booth as well. And then I know the local store didn't have a booth this year, but I think Dice Tower West did have maybe three or 4 more booths than BGG Spring. They're both pretty small. Oh, Kima played 7-player Monza. Is really? Yeah. Wasn't expecting that. Impressive. Yeah. Kima says you roll dice that have different colors and are trying to go through the racetrack with your car by matching the colors on the dice. If you can swing it in the order they appear on the board. Oh, okay. That's cute. This is Senabel from Elizabeth Hargrave, and Eric taught us wrong. No, I'm just kidding. He taught us, but there was a couple rules that we played wrong. The sand crabs you can take from anywhere, not just behind. We didn't realize like until a couple of rounds in that how you get the little triangles and stuff. But if you could see, everyone has all of the colors except for blue. we let this one person get all of the blue shells, and they handily beat us. You can't let someone get all of one color. They're just gonna win too much. And it's very, very fun. It has the Takedo mechanism where the last person goes next. And if you skip too many, then you're giving a lot of other stuff to other people. I like the waves. As soon as everyone passes a wave, it moves over and then it adds more things to the board. And then once in the middle of the game, you'll have a tile that'll allow you to score for other stuff. It's a fun drafting tableau builder as well. So, but you have to place from bottom to top. So it's kind of like Tetris, where you drop it down, but you cannot like go around. Can't go around. If it's too big, you can like close off some areas and stuff. So I keep messing up and putting I think it's a purple tile together. Emma says, this game feels a lot like Aqua Garden to me. Fun, but doesn't do anything new. Beautiful art, though. It does feel like Aqua Garden. It feels like Ariel, which I played with the Murphs, who likes Ariel better than... Was it Morty? Maybe? Oh, they do like Ariel better than Sanibel. Ariel basically is the same thing where it's like Tetris, like you have to place your tiles down. It's quicker than Sanibel. Judy says, I played it before, I had fun. I enjoyed it too. Very interesting, like, drafting type thing with different... It almost gives me a little bit of Acropolis vibes. Just a little bit. Takedo drafting mechanism with the Tetris placement and the Acropolis scoring is what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I like those types of games, so I don't mind playing these types of games. Oh, I'll pull it up. It's ARRAIAL. I'm saying it wrong, but yeah. And I don't know why I'm on two podcasts when I can't say the name right. I apologize. It's an older one. I don't have it. I should get it. But it's a definitely older game. And there's Eric with his thing. This is everyone that played Sanibel. And I had to take a picture with Michael and Steph, even though I did not get a game in with them. I do like their name tags, though. They have 3D printed name tags, which is very nice. Timerler says, I don't want to try to spell it. I have it and enjoyed it. Yeah. And then we had to play Rebirth again because Starla didn't get to play it the first time. So Eric's like, everyone has to go against Starla. But I'm just like, I'm staying out of it. I, of course, beat everybody. But that's because I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scoring cards. 2 of them I did not get scored. But I went around and got all the scoring cards. Which gave me a lot of points. So there you go. That's the tip, is to get a couple of these early and then just like keep on going for them. Kima says it's Portuguese apparently. The boards look very Project L. What is? Rebirth? Or Ariel? But this looks so pretty on the table. Ariel? Yeah. Or ever however you spell it. Yeah, you missed an R. Yeah, but here's us on Rebirth. Yeah, and I also got one of the jerseys, but it's not personalized to me. It's a generic BGG jersey. So this is, I taught Mick and Starla played Cozy Stickerville, and Starla was not enjoying it. We did play 2 years of it, but I loved Mick's, telling of it. So let me see if I can go ahead and pause it and I'm gonna mute the music and unmute this one and see if you can hear Mick reading the story.
You survey your property looking for an ominous landmark where the cobblepots may have hid the money, but nothing stands out. Maybe further downriver?
Other than that carnival.
There have some bad memories of that carnival. Either A, swim downriver, or
Oh, I didn't pull up the one where he's making the what do you call it? The different, sound. Like, he's in character. Let's just say that. He was in character. It's very cute. But yeah. Cozy Sticker Rail is very cozy. Yeah, he was narrating in voices. It's very fun. If you RPG it, it's really, really fun. But it's very, very cozy. It was too cozy, and it was a co-op for Starla. So we stopped after 2 rounds. But yeah. And then Foglight, you get to see this, Foglight. Foglight taught me Spooky Tower. We played it on BGA. I finally played it in person. And I finally understand how to play. Once I've played it in person. So it's really cool how the dice tower stays, like, you don't have to break it down every game. It like fits so nicely in the box, and that the clock is on the tower, but you do have to like turn the clock so that you can see it. And the dice tower does move from person to person. The dice are nice and big and chunky, and it's a quick, fun push your luck game. So I really did like Spooky Tower. I was debating on getting it, but didn't end up getting it because I did not have room. We played Vanity Plates, a new one from Randy Flynn and Joseph Chen. Fun. This one was a lot of fun. I really liked Vanity Plates. So basically you have a person and some kind of restriction. So you have 2 letters and a number that you have to put into your vanity plate. And you're trying to make a word that matches with who you are, right? Who your person is, so that when it gets shuffled, everyone can find who you are. And the first person to figure it out correctly gets the point. And if no one figures your thing out, you don't get a point. So one person has to at least figure it out. And so the trick is, like, the I is a 1, the 3 is an E, the 4 is an A, the 0 is O, because you can't write any vowels. So you can't write A, E, I, O, or U. So my thing, roll for dough, is my baker. It was nice. It was very fun. It is hard to think of because those letters that you have to do, but it's really, Aldi was like, oh, it feels good when you figure it out, and that is very true. But yeah, like, I don't know if anyone can figure out what this word is. Can anyone figure out what I'm trying to write here? But yeah. I think that'd be cute to play this online, too. Where we just make up things. I don't know. But then we played Hipster. I think it's called Hipster. Is it called Hipster? Hitster. Hitster. This one is Timeline, but with music. And so you need their app. You need Spotify. It's better if you have Spotify Premium, because then you hear the whole music, the whole song. And then it's a QR code on one side, and that's what you scan. And you're trying to fit it into the timeline. And then when you think you have it, you flip it to see if you're correct. And then the tokens is how many lives you have before you die. And you're just trying to get as many correct as possible. It was fun, but in the beginning, one person kept on saying, it's this, it's this, it's this. And I'm like, hold up, let's let other people, talk about it too. And we're supposed to discuss where it is and stuff. It's okay, If you don't have Spotify Premium, sometimes you don't get the music with words, which is hard to know what song it actually is. And the person who has the app and is scanning actually get to see the the song's title, which is terrible because then they can't play. So I don't know. It was fun, but also there's things with it that I would change. And we played Glyphs. Yeah, Glyphs, where basically you're using these weird
party,
Cowboy.
birthday boy,
Soldier.
birthday,
Soldier.
Soldier.
Knight.
Rifle.
Military,
So now
swordsman.
Army.
Swordsman.
army,
Is it Marine?
You're trying to figure out what is the word, the noun, the verb, or the phrase.
Capture
Flag.
flag. Wow. Siege. Attack.
king,
Prince. Dragon Slayer.
captain,
Knight.
killer, murderer,
Regicide.
I forgot what it was actually, which is funny. But yeah, you have all these pieces. You can actually animate the pieces like he's doing here, to complete the thing. But yeah, anyways, that was really fun. Glyphs was fun. So we played Glyphs. We played Vanity Plates together late at night, and then I went to bed. And then the next day I played Ex Libris, which was very, very fun with Jelfia. So excited I got to play a game with them, and we figured it out. It's a fun game. I just wish that you got more cards out. It was hard to get cards onto the table. None of the actual worker placement spots allowed you to place cards from your hand. So yeah, it was kind of hard. But fun game. Older game that I never played before, which is interesting. I do like the book different games, but I would play it again if someone else wanted to play it. I don't know if I would actually reach for it though. Yeah, there you are. There's Jelfia. And everybody, we're doing okay? We're doing okay? Yeah, we're doing okay. Just checking in. Everyone's quiet right now, so. These are the couple of the games that I saw in the exhibit hall. There's Dogs with Jobs. So the designers here. Excellent. Excellent to hear, Timey. I didn't get to play it yet, but they sent me home with a copy and the expansion, so we'll get that one played with you all. It is 2 to 5 players, so I'll have to find someone else to play with. But basically, you're trying to match the dogs with the jobs and make sure that they have enough experience to do the job and not have any dogs without jobs and not have jobs without dogs. So, and then the 2 expansions will either make the game less competitive or give you different dogs with different jobs. So OFPG is gonna do a stream of this as well. I think we'll do a video of this as well. And then the other one was Terra Incognita. They sounded French, but it's a husband and wife team. You're basically going around as pirates trying to find the booty, trying to steal gold from other people. There's like events that can mess with you, that can make other people move you instead of you move yourself. So it's very interesting. I never got to play it, but I got a little chat about it. So I'll be talking with this with the team later on off to see. Dog unemployed in this economy? I mean, that's a lot of us, but yeah. I know, right? And then I actually went to Buc-ee's for the very first time. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. It's huge. So I went out. We were supposed to have lunch with Lincoln and Nikki, and we did have lunch. But we stayed out for like 4 hours, y'all. We got in just as the storm started. But we went to Buc-ee's. It was crazy. There was a lot to look at. Hello! Hi, Cosmic Feet. How are you doing? How's it going? But yeah, Buc-ee's. My first time. I knew what to kind of expect, but I was not expecting it. So we had to take a picture with all the Buc-ee's outside. But it's crazy huge. They have Buc-ee's on everything. I did get some stuff. as one does when it's the first time you're going to Buc-ee's, right? So I got this Buc-ee shirt. Very cute. So it's the regular Buc-ee's, and then it has this cute Buc-ee's days. My favorite days are Buc-ee's days. I thought it was really cute. Sure. And then I got this shirt. I was thinking of getting the red Buc-ee's, but it's my first Buc-ee's, so I decided to get the one that says Fort Worth, Texas, where we actually went. I think if I ever go to Buc-ee's again, I'll get the red one. The one with the red background, the red shirt. And then, of course, we had lunch there. We were gonna go to get tacos, but decided to have lunch there, and I got me a bag to use, which is insulated, which I really enjoyed. And then, oh, I did show you, right? I got the playing cards, which is here somewhere. Here. I got a regular set of playing cards, even though it kind of broke on me, but that's okay, because I do collect playing cards, so I had to get that. And then I've got myself a little Buc-ee's. He's so cute. Put on my purse, my bag. This is the shirt I was gonna get, the red one with him on it. And then I had to get myself a America pen and a, oh, you can't see it because it's not, and a Beaver Nuggets pen. So that was my Buc-ee's haul. And I did try the Beaver Nuggets. I have to say it's good, but I don't know if I could eat a lot of it. I don't know if I could eat a lot of it, y'all, because it's a bit much. It's a bit much. But yeah, I did enjoy it. They had a spicy version, which was good too. But I mean, it's one of those you just slowly bunch on. Isn't it against the law to smuggle plastic bags into California? No, people still use the plastic bags, surprisingly. But yeah, Buc-ee's, my first time. I forgot. I wanted to get the penny press. Someone else was using it, so I totally forgot to get some quarters for the penny press. But I took a picture at least. So I might go there next time and get some. I also collect pennies, so. Your heart belongs to Buc-ee's. I think the guy was just getting the pennies. I was like, what the hell? Oh, I should have gotten a penny. They're now worth a lot, aren't they? I totally forgot. But anyways. Because there's no more pennies being made. Anyways, and Buc-ee's was there! So I got to take a picture with Buc-ee himself. The beaver himself. Anyways. And I didn't realize they had so many of the Buc-ee's only. They have their own soda, so Diet and regular Coke. I got the strawberry lemonade. But yeah, I wanted to try all the Buc-ee drinks. I should have gotten a little bit and drank it and then tried all the different ones, but yeah. And you had to get a Buc-ee's drink while you're there. I always thought these weren't legal. I guess there's a disclaimer. Which one was not legal? The bags or the nuggets? We went to a Chick-fil-A, a closed Chick-fil-A, and had some Buc-ee's. I ate our food because there's nowhere to sit. Cosmic B says my first Buc-ee's was surreal. I don't understand why they have a food court and there's nowhere to sit. I guess they want you to eat in your car, but come on, you know, like you should have seating. Eating in your car is not the best. And it's not like a truck stop where big rigs and big truckers can go in, because the parking lot, it says no trucks allowed. It's only for cars and vans. There were some raised trucks, but not like big rigs or camper vans like those, or RVs. But there was some really huge raised trucks, like double the height. We were like, what the hell? We're in Texas, you know? But yeah, I had the 3 meats. So I had turkey on the bottom, brisket in the middle, and then sausage on the top. And I opened it up and I'm like, does anyone want any of this? Because it was way too much. And then we went to the other game store, which is Madness. And I bought... So at Madness, the other comic store, the in-game store, I bought the Cities expansion, which I didn't know they came out with it, so... And I have played Cities USA? But I have to say I don't like it as much as regular Cities. Cosmic Beat says... 50 stream streak! Welcome in. Thank you so much, Cosmic Beat, for all your support! Yeah, the top down's not in focus, I know. Let's see if I can focus it. There we go. There we go. Oh, wow, it's... I should show off. Nope. Almost too late. Too late. No! Here we go. There's nothing. There you go. Anyways, so I got this achievement board and the theater expansion. So these are different boards for cities. I'm pretty sure you can use Cities USA with these boards as well. But I was like, oh, I haven't seen these yet. So there's different cities. Budapest, Nancy, France, Paris, Amsterdam, Antwerp, Seoul, Korea, Warsaw. Wow, there's a lot of... I got a lot. And then we have a mini expansion theaters. The Santiago and Rome boards require the use of theaters. So I was excited for more cities too. I didn't know that they came out with this expansion yet. So when I saw it, I picked it up. And then I also picked up this game. Cheery, if you're still here, it's a game from someone that... Oh. I push the button. Push the button. I pushed the button and turned something off. It's one of my monitors, so y'all are still fine, right? You're still fine. You're still going. I just can't see. Come on, turn on. There we go. But this one, let me see if I can open it. The designer is supposedly from Mexico. Oh no, I'm cutting into the thing. Oh wait, that's annoying. It's fine. Why is this not... Why is my... There we go. Come on, turn on. It's trying its best. Oh dear. Okay. My monitor is like going crazy right now. Hopefully that will fix it. Okay. Anyways, so Caro, apparently the designer, what's his name? Designed by Detestable Games. I read on BGG that the designer is from Mexico, so I picked up this game. Yes, Detestable Games. The editorial is from Mexico also. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, Cosmic Beat, are you going to TabsCon? So I picked it up. Wanted to try it out. And support other people. So I'm excited about this. So I picked that up at a second game store we went to. Oh, the company started in 2017. Cool. Why do you call it editorial? Are you talking about the publisher? I think the publisher... Oh. Is Draco Games... in the US. Yeah, Draco Studios, the publishers in the US, but Detestable Games is Mexican? Draco Games is, yeah, the publisher. Cosmic Beast says there's also the World Crocono Tournament the day before that. Someone just invited me to, so it's going to be a busy weekend. Hopefully they're in the same area. Oh, Detestable Games is the designer, the editorial. Cool. It's weird. That's cool though. I'm excited for that. Then Lincoln and Nikki was playing a lot of Zombicide, and I was going to play with them while I waited for the Murphs to finish with dinner so that we could play a game together. But by the time an hour later, we finally had everything set up, and the Murphs just came in. I'm like, "Alright, peace out." But Zombicide, you have to play with all the characters anyways, so people could jump in and out, which is nice. Oh no, Cosmic Bee's gonna have some traveling to do. Pocono starts at 8, and it's a 1.5 hour drive, and goes on all day. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bye, Ben. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a good week. Anyways, so we played Ariel. So if you look, where you're sitting on the table matters, because that's how you can place your pieces into your board. So for instance, I think, yeah. So the way I see the pieces is how I have to drop them into my board. And every time you complete a row, you move up this banner, and you get a white meeple, which is a point if you don't cross the banner before the end of the game. After the end of the first or second round, the banner drops twice, which could make you lose the banner or the people that are on it. And then if you don't lose them, then they go into your party. And every time you connect two of the same color, as long as it's not touching a third, you get a new meeple of that color, and those are points. And if you have the most individual squares, not individual pieces, of a certain color, you get this double partner meeple, which is 2 points. Basically counts as 2. Detestable Games. We're a Mexico-based board game publisher and incubator that's been working since 2017 to create innovative and high-quality experiences. That's cool! That's so awesome. Judy. I'm glad I got one of their games. I don't think I've played any of their other games. I'll have to check and see. Anyways, Ariel is fun, very quick. 3 rounds. A round is when you go through the whole deck, basically. And then you just keep on going. There is no mirroring, which is interesting. Just rotating. You can rotate clockwise the board because it's on a little Lazy Susan that you can play it differently. But yeah. So, I won. I had a lot of fun with that. Actually, did I win? No, I did win. Yeah. It was between me and Michael. He was very close though too. But yeah, I really enjoyed Ariel. I need to go pick up a copy or find someone that wants to trade for it. And then there's Hitster. As you can see, we went pretty far, which is really nice. And then I asked to play Fea's Swamp. So Nick was very kind enough to teach us Fea's Swamp, and Michael killed us with this right here. It's not Michael from Steph and Michael, no. Is his name Michael? No, it's Charlie. His name is Charles. I do apologize. It's Charles. Charles killed us. His name's actually... I'm not gonna say it. But anyways, Charles killed us. It wasn't Michael, it's Charles. Charles did this. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of his own buildings in the same area. So he got to score it for 16, and because one of the cards says you get to triple, he got like 50-something points for that, so. Oh, I didn't know they did Dodos Riding Dinos. That's cool. I think I played that one though. But that's it. Interesting, Shirley. Anyways, yeah. Faya Swamp is one that definitely you should play, but I don't think if I would buy it. I would play it again if someone else wanted to play it. It's a worker placement. And then you move your pieces to like build to gain fish, to get money, to be able to build your settlements, which makes it difficult to move around. And you're fighting for all the different places to get more points and stuff. So here's me and Charles, and then Nick and Mike. And Nick was having such a hard time. I kept on blocking him and I felt bad. But yeah, it's an interesting game. I definitely say play it and try it, but not one that I don't think I would own. I would play it if someone else wanted to play it, but I don't think I would own it. And you have to figure out which way you want to go, like in terms of building to get more things, like more ships or more workers or more fishing opportunities, or you know, like more gems and stuff. And everyone is different. It's asymmetric, which is kind of nice actually. There's Charlie. And Mick was just sitting there watching us until we were done. Yeah, I finally got to play a game with the Murphs. I got 2 games in before I left. And if you don't know BGG Spring, if you fly it, it's kind of hard because there's a lot of storms. So even though you don't have to go anywhere once you fly in, because the hotel is literally on the same piece of land as the airport, there's a lot of delays and stuff with the storm. So I always fly in for BGG Spring early in the day. So if it delays, I'll get in later at night. Even flying out is the same thing. So it was nice when I flew out though. But flying in was very, very like, stormy and stuff. And then this is the mountains near me as I'm going home. And home's all smoggy and foggy stuff. So, but yeah. So that was my BGG Spring pictures. But yeah, and then yeah, so this is everything that I got at BGG Spring. Excited to try all of these games. And of course, you know, Bucky's. Excited for Bucky's. I should have Bucky out here. Bucky! The food was good. But it was a lot. It was definitely an American establishment. But yeah. So that was my BGG Spring. How much time? Oh. If anyone's free, want to play, we can play a game. Oh, wait, okay. Other things I played was Llama Llama. We taught that to Mick for the first time, which was fun. And then I played Battle from Dream Island, which I can't believe I don't have a picture of. What was Battle for Dream Island? I don't even remember. I don't remember. Interesting. I played all of the Spiel des Jahres. Yeah. Nominees, so all the Spiel nominees. And I brought numbering. I played that one. Let's see. Yeah, it was mainly the Spiel nominees. Plus Down Up. Spooky Tower. Paya Swamp, Ariel, and Llama Llama. Otherwise, yeah. I didn't play that much. There was, you know, every time we ate, it was like 2 to 4 hours, so. Battle for Dream Island, what is that? Now I'm like curious, what was that? Forgot. It's not a good thing when you forget what it was. That's not it. Am I sure I played it? The Battle for the Island? No. I can't even find it on BGG. Maybe? Oh! Oops. It's coming up soon. That's why. Yeah, you didn't hear anything. I didn't say anything. We played a prototype, and it's coming out soon. It's a game, so. You heard nothing. I said nothing. Jerry says, I hope you get to play Patscaro. How do you say this? Patscaro. It is the one I like the most from the pack of 3 that they sold in Backer Kit. Okay, good to know. Can you tell me how to say it?
Sweet and Low 27 just subscribed.
I can't say it. Churro? It's not churro. Hey, Sweet and Low, how are you doing? Thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Thanks for all the support. How are you doing? I'm back. Yeah, I did not say that right. I know that, but let me know how it's supposed to be said. Yeah. So these 3 I got for free with this expansion, which I think I'm gonna give to Jose, who has Power Grid, because I only have Energy Empire, and then this is they gave to me, and then I picked up these 4, and that's my BGG haul, BGG Spring haul. Patsquaro. Is that how you say it? Am I saying it right? Qua. Is that it? Qua? I don't think I'm saying it right. Sweet Low says, welcome back. I was gonna message you about my trip out there. Oh yeah! That's gonna be fun. I know, I'm excited for the new cities maps too. Yeah. Jerry says Google pronunciation is very helpful. Read it like English. Okay. But that's qua. Qua. Patsquaro. Patsquaro. Hey, Gameritis guy. Qua. Is that not qua? Kwaa? Wait. Wait. Qua. It is qua. Patsquaro. Now I feel like I have a lisp. Okay, anyways. Moving on. Does anyone want to play anything on BGA with me real quick? We'll do a quick game, and then I will tell you what we have going on. This week's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully John is feeling good enough, because I think he got some kind of sinus infection. And he will play Lairs with me on Thursday. If he is, we're using Cheery and Cheery's brother with us. We're gonna be using their maps. And then on Friday, for the Panda and Phantom show, we're playing Let's Go to France with the designer, Josh Woods, and Risa, who's the new marketing manager for AEG. So that's gonna be fun. And then that's Friday at noon, so join me for that, everybody. And then on Sunday, I was going to do the new board for Three Sisters on last Sunday, but I was sick, so I'm going to do it this Sunday. We're going to do Three Sisters Harvest Edition. Solo will be the Pat's Peppers? Something Peppers. That board, which is different map. Yay, Cheery, what do you want to play? Who wants to play what? On Board Game Arena. But yeah. Let me log in. Am I showing you my password? No, okay. I can't show you my password. Something quick, yes, something quick. I wanted to back the Kickstarter of Let's Go to France, but they do not do stretch payments. Yeah, that's sad. But they will have it in retail. It'll come to retail. No worries on that. What's something quick? Do you want to play? Oh wait, Foglight. You're doing. You can play, right? Oh, you want your deluxe edition? I know. Let's go to France. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I play tested it, so I played it a bit. I don't know what the special new things are gonna be though. Let me see. Let's go to France. Kickstarter. Let's go to France. Here it is. Let's look at this real quick. Oh, you don't own the Let's Go to Japan bit either? Oh. Yeah, the Let's Go to Japan has some really cool like extra bits for their deluxe edition. But there's Let's Go to France, which I'll be playing on Friday. And you get the 5th player expansion for free if you sign up for the email list. There's the standard edition. Very similar to Let's Go to Japan, except for there's now a map. And then the deluxe edition has gold foil, extra maps, nice, the travel journal, from cardboard to wood, of all the tokens, including these, upgraded score pad. Wow, it's a journal now, cloth journal. Oh, and then you get ceramic ramekins. So in Let's Go to France, you got the little like soy sauce container, like, you know, dishes, the little dishes, but you get ramekins. Interesting. And there's expansions too. Interesting. Let's go back to Japan. So Let's Go to Japan expansion. Wow, okay. That's pretty cool. There's me! And more expansion cards. Yeah. Oh wait, they didn't unlock the Board Game Geek? There's no 400 fans? What? How is this not unlocked? Oh, to get a luggage tag, because Let's Go to Japan had a luggage tag. Oh, that's sad, Shri. I might go to Let's Go to Japan expansion. Still on the fence for France. Yeah. Do you already have Let's Go to Japan? The base game? You can get sticker sheets, which they haven't unlocked either. What? And then, okay. But yeah, oh yeah, here's the all-in. You could get the Let's Go to Japan bit holders too. That's cool. That's really cool. But yeah, I don't know if there's going to be the backer kit's going to have any type of like split pay. But anyways, do you want to try Spooky Tower, Cheery? Gameritis guy. Oh, Gameritis guy was going to go for the expansion. Yeah, you got the deluxe Let's Go to Japan. Yeah. If you want to see the difference between Let's Go to Japan and France, come on Friday. I'll tell you all about it. Let's play Spooky Tower. Where is Foglight? He's probably munching right now. He would play Spooky Tower with us. I can teach it. Now that I've played it in person. A lot of games, like, it's fine, it's easy and all. But, like, until I play it in person, it doesn't snap into my brain. And I don't really understand it until I play it in person. Like, Soothsayers, I also did not understand until I played it in person. Excuse me, y'all. I sometimes get a runny nose when I'm streaming. Ah. Okay. So the link is in the chat, Cherry. Let's see what he says. Excellent. Okay. Let me see if I can invite Foglight. Is he gonna join us? Oh, 2 hours ago. Let's see if he's gonna join us. I can kick him out if he doesn't join us. Come on, Foglight. Come on. I know you're in your PJs munching on your Korean food, but join us for a game. Anybody else want to join us? Otherwise, I can play it at 2, I do believe. Yeah. I think it's better at a higher player count, though. And this one's a new one, too. So. Foglight, where are you? Foglight's gonna be me. Kimma, do you want to play? Do you want to teach? I can teach. Did you go and nap? Sweet and Low, Game Rhino Sky, anybody else? Cosmic Beat. My soup is ready. Oh, that's okay. I understand. Okay, we're gonna kick Foglight and start. Kick. Let's start with 2 players. What kind of soup are you eating, Emma? Go to game. So, in this game, you are trying to... Game Rhino Sky says, on a work break wall. It's okay, no worries. Thanks for being here while you're working. French Canadian pea soup. Sounds delicious, Kimma. Not something I would choose, but... Alright, you're trying to get ghosts or shards. You're trying to get 5 ghosts or 3 shards. How you get shards is by moving the clock. Okay, how you get ghosts is by getting these cards and flipping them over. So on your turn, you're going to roll 2 dice. And the 2 dice are going to tell you the 2 numbers. So let's say I'm going to roll. And so I can get the 3 card, or the 4 card, or the 7 card. Okay? It's hearty. I wouldn't say it's delicious. It's a meal. Oh, you hate peas and you grew up with it, but you still eat it. Interesting. Okay. Now, if you don't have a card in front of you, which we don't when we start, we can grab one from here. You do have a reroll token, and if you use the reroll token and you grab a 1 through 4 card, you can get that reroll token back. So this icon in the top right corner of the back of the cards, you get immediately. So like this number 9, you will immediately move the clock 1 space and get whatever's on the clock face. So what do the icons do? Let's talk about the clock face first. The little paw means you get one of the 3 pet ghosts. They count as your 5 to win. And if there's no 3 here, then you will steal it from someone else. This purple with the 2 dice is reroll token, so you can flip it back. This on the 6 and the 12, you get a shard of the clock. And so if you get 3 of those, you win immediately. If you have cards in front of you, you can use the dice to flip over all of the same number, and you'll get things like that. So on the number 1 card, let me see if I can zoom in. Yes. On the number 1 card, in this purple area on the bottom left-hand corner, is what you get. You automatically get it immediately. So the 12 card gives you 2 ghosts automatically. The 10 card gives you 1 ghost automatically. The 1 card allows you to flip a card that is 9 or higher. So if you had a 12 and you rolled a 1 and you already had a 1 card in front of you, you could flip it and then flip a 12 and that'll give you a ghost. The other symbols next to the purple symbol is what's in the deck. So there's 5 cards in the number 1 deck, and only 1 of the 5 has a ghost. Okay? So in this 4 deck, there's 4 ghosts that are animals, and 1 that is going to move the clock. Okay, so it tells you what's in the deck. The clock on this 2, you automatically get to move the clock and gain 1, but 1 of the 5 cards of the 2s will allow you to move the clock again and gain another 1. Okay, The 5 means you get to flip anything 8 or below, so the opposite of the 1. The 6 allows you to gain a card that's 8 or higher. And then you have the last icon, well, the next to last. So this double arrow means you get to go again. So you get to roll and go again. Thank you, Gabrielitis Guy. I hope you have a good day at work. And lastly, actually 2 more icons, I forget. There's this book icon on the 11th. That means you get to draw the top card of this book deck, the Grimoire deck, and you basically get whatever it says. You'll either get an extra turn, you'll get a ghost, you'll get a bunch of different things. Okay, they're always good. The last icon is the flashlight. So that means you go to the park. The top card of the deck is a 1 flashlight, and then you have 2, and then 2, and then the 2, and then the last one has 3 flashlight. So you can hold on to these flashlights and get a bunch of park cards at the same time. Or you can get it right away and get these cards. Some of the park cards have ghosts and some of them don't. So do you have any questions, Cheery? I can guarantee myself ghosts. Do I guarantee myself ghosts? That's the question. You will learn as you go. Yep, you're gonna just choose. You know what? I'm gonna take the 7. I'll take the 7, so it goes in front of me. The next time I roll a 7, I can flip over all the 7s I have, and then they go away. So Cheery's rolled a 4 or 5. So Cheery could take the 4 card, the 5 card, or the 9 card. If Cheery takes the 9 card, he gets a ghost right away. But he decides to take the 5 card. So eventually he will want to get 8 or lower cards so that he can combo that, right? So then I'm gonna roll the dice. I get a 3 or 4. Oh, I get a 7 again. Do I want to take more of those cards or do I want to flip it? I'll take another 7. And you can see that they're telling you how many cards are left in that deck. Then Shiri also could get a 7 or a 2 or a 5 or reroll. He decides to take a 7. Interesting, Shiri. Very interesting. Ooh, it's a 7. So you know what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually flip all of these cards. So what happened was I had one that had a single flashlight and one that had a clock face. So the clock moved over one, and then I get to take one of the ghosts. I'm gonna take the doggy. Now I can either keep that flashlight or I can use it to go to the park. I'm gonna go to the park because this is the cheapest park card. So I get another ghost. So I have 2 out of the 5 that I need to win. Cheery can get a 1, 3, or 4 or reroll. So let's see what Cheery's gonna do. Cheery's gonna take the 4 and gains a reroll token, but he doesn't get it because he hasn't used his reroll yet. So he's guaranteed a pet card. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna reroll because why not? Oh, 11. Let's get that 11. Get that 11. That's guaranteeing me a ghost and a book. So you can flip over your 4 card and get yourself a ghost, or you can take an 06. You could have taken another 4 as well. I can flip this over or get another 11. You know, let's get another 11. So Cheery can get a 2, 4, or 6 card. Or can flip over 6, which he does. Now he could get another card that's 8 or lower. He's going to get 8 because he could maybe get another turd. He's looking for ghosts. Ooh. 5, 3, or 8. I don't have a reroll anymore. I could get an 8, which is nice. This is flip over anything lower. And I could get a book. Let's try the 8. Hello, Legends! Long time no see! How are you doing? Hey, and it's Games Mama! All the friends are in the house. Hi! How's everybody? Ooh, okay. Sure, you got an 8. No, a 7. Ooh, oh, it's a 12! A guaranteed 2! Oh, you know what? I gotta take it. There's only 3 12s. And a 1, a 3, or 4. You can flip over his 4 and get a pet. Or reroll, which he does to get a 1 or a 2 or a 3. But now he gets his reroll token back because he took the 3. Now I'm rolling. Oh no, I too got a 1. And I don't have a reroll token. Boo! I don't have a shard. You know what? I do want this one because that will allow me to roll to flip over the 12. And I got my reroll back. Alright, that was Cheery's turn. How are you doing, Games Mama? Are you feeling better? You only get 1, 3, or 6 with that roll. Or he can flip over his 3. He's gonna take another 3. Okay, he's good to gear up for a big roll. The 4 or 8. Oh man, 4 or 8. I'll take another 8. I honestly don't know the strategy to this game yet. Foglight, when I was playing, had a big turn and just like did everything, and we were done in like 3 turns. I was like, what the hell happened? But yeah, so now it's Cheery's turn to roll. Games Mama says, not really, I'm tired and in pain. Oh no. Scheduled myself with the ortho midday next month. Middle of the next month. Walking on a meniscus tear. Oh! And a couple other surgical indicators. Oh man. So it sounds like you're gonna have to have surgery. Which sucks. But man, I hope it does. If you do have surgery, it makes it a lot better for you and you get to feel better as well, because that really sucks. 2-5, that's terrible. Leave tomorrow with the kids for Texas for about a week, so wrangling the kids through airport tomorrow will be interesting. Yeah, I hope your husband can help with that. I'm gonna reroll. Come on. Ooh, a 9. Still not really what I want. Still not really what I want. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll see what Ortho says, but probably surgery. You're going to Texas right after the con? Like, why couldn't you go to Texas during BGG Spring? We could have met up and played games. 1 or 6. Okay, he flipped over the 7. Oh, got one of the... He got the only ghost. Why didn't you flip over both? Or did you do something else? You flipped over your 5 building. Oh, and gained that. And then you flipped over the 7 with that. Ah, got it. And then gained that. Got it. Got it. He's staying back and working, so it... Oh no! You with your kids by yourself? That's gonna be so hard. Oh man. That's... Wow. Good luck, Games Mama. Okay, so I'm gonna flip up both my 8s, which both gave me ghosts. So I'm 1 ghost away from winning, Cherry. You're gonna flip over 3s. Oh, so you didn't get any ghosts, but you got 2 books, which means you get 2 of those. The first book gave you a... Oh, you got in 2 ghosts. 2 pet ghosts. Which is nice. Oh, you gained a... Yeah, you gained a ghost and a pet ghost. Okay. You got your bird. Very nice. Let's see if I can find... If I can roll... Oh, I don't have a reroll! Oh, no! I don't have a reroll! That's so sad! I could have won! Let's go and get my reroll back. I really wanted to go to the BGG Spring. My dad is flying us down instead, coming up here this year. He had stuff going on last weekend. Oh, okay. I told him before, though, that I needed to fly to Houston and leave the kids with him while I go to BGG Spring one year. You should. Hey, Bim! How are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, did you win yet, Cheery? No. Oh, no. Let's see what I can roll. I do have a reroll. Let's go. That would give me. Oh, that would give me a. This would give me the win because I got a ghost from that. I got the one ghost on the one, which was lucky, and oh my gosh, and I could flip over the 11 or the 12, which would have guaranteed me the win. So I got the first to 5 ghosts, and that's the win of that. Yes, GG. Thanks for playing with me, Cheery. Dicey Bim in the house. What game is this? Is Spooky Tower. Spooky Tower. It's a fun little push your luck quick game. Let's see, Spooky Tower. That Foglight beat me on twice. But very light strategy. Very cute though. It is. Games Mama says, yeah, bummed. I'm missing all the big cons this year, but I'm having knee surgery. It'd likely be pretty useless at cons this year anyway. Yeah, you couldn't you couldn't do a lot of walking. You would just be sitting there playing games or demoing games, so that's hard. I mean, hopefully with knee surgery, you'll be in less pain and able to enjoy cons next year more, right? We can do it async, Cherry. We can definitely do it async. Yeah, I do hope your surgery goes well, Games Mama. Legends is in the house. Legends, when are you coming to the BGG? Here, I'll make a async game. I won't play on stream, but I'll be async if anyone wants to play. But yeah, so I'm back to my regular programming. I just showed off the pictures, showed off all the goodies I got at BGG Spring, which was a lot of fun. This is their shirt for the year. I got extra large ladies and it's too big. I should have gotten a large ladies and it would have been nice. But sometimes large ladies are a little bit too tight too. But this was very comfortable. And then on Thursday, if John is feeling good enough, we will play Layers Game 3 with Cheery and his brothers boards, Layers, Dungeons. So hopefully that will happen. Friday, please join me, Phantom, Josh Woods, the designer, and Risa from AEG to play Let's Go to France and show that off and tell you all about it. Come with your questions. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then on Sunday, I'll redo my stream, which I had to cancel because I was sick, of Three Sisters Harvest Edition, and I'm going to do the Pepper Farm boards, so. Yeah. Bye! Yes, thank you so much for being here. Games Office is not defended yet, but the MRI doesn't look promising. On the surgery, yeah. But I do hopefully it will be better for you, because it feels like you needed it. And this is the blanket you made me, Games Mama. I keep it with me all the time here. Legend says, not sure when my next con is yet. Well, you just have to come over. Come on over. Yes. Everyone's gonna come for the other streams, right? Right? Everyone's saying goodbye. Don't leave me yet. But yeah. Okay, let's see who we're gonna raid into. For those on Twitch. Jenna's live. She's also live on her YouTube channel. What is her YouTube channel, everybody? Board Game Garden, right? Jenna. Yeah, I'm glad you caught me too. It's always good to chat with you. I did have fun at BGG Spring. Did not play enough games, but that's for every con, right? No, God, no. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh, Jenna's playing Let's Go to France solo. Sponsored by AEG, and yes, she is also, I do believe, streaming on her YouTube channel, which is Board Game Garden, right? But we'll go ahead and raid into her. But you get to see me and Phantom go after Josh Woods, the designer, on Friday, which is gonna be fun. Because I always try to beat him. He's so good at his games. Which is understandable since he designed it, right? But anyways, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to the new follower. Thank you to Tones My Bones. And all this, man, we had 3 Cosmic Bee. Let me just check. We had Sweet and Low resubscribed. Cosmic Beat with the 50 stream streak. Toads My Bones resubscribed. Also with Prime. Shipment of Fail followed. And one other person, Cheery, also subscribed with Prime. Thank you everyone. And Flipsy rated us. That was absolutely amazing. But thank you everybody. We're gonna go raid into Jenna. Please give her lots of love as well. Good night, good evening, good day to you all. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye!